Hey guys, let's start constructing a computer. Hey, let me just take my friends to help me to do it. Hey, what's up, buddies? Let's go.
Firstly, we will introduce the primary piece of computer, the motherboard. The official motherboard definition is that it's the main printed circuit board within a computer, which means it's the primary piece of circuitry that all other pieces plug into to create a cohesive whole. The motherboard is the backbone that ties the computer's components together in one spot and allows them to talk to each other. None of the computer pieces, such as the CPU, GPU, or hard drive, could interact without it. Total motherboard functionality is necessary for a computer to work well. If your motherboard is on the fritz, expect some big problems.
Oh, so this screen box holds all of my stuff on my desktop computer, right?
Fun fact, you have to be careful of the retention clip on the motherboard while installing the CPU. It might be broken easily.
Secondly, let's dive inside the most crucial part of the computer, the CPU. CPU, also known as the Central Processing Unit, is a primary component of the computer, referred to as the central processor, acts as its control center. It works as a complex set of electronic circuitry that runs the machine's operating system and apps. It also interprets, processes, and executes its instructions, most often from the hardware and software programs running on the device. Fun fact, the first CPU in the world was the Intel 4004, released by the Intel Corporation in 1971. It was the first commercially produced microprocessor and the first in a long line of Intel CPUs, priced at $60. It marked a breakthrough in computing by condensing an entire 4-bit CPU onto a single chip.
Oh, so this little chip is where all my stuff getting run? Oh, that's insane. So yeah, as far as I know, this is RAM. RAM stands for Random Access Memories. RAM is a computer or laptop short-time memory where data is stored that your computer processor needs to run your applications and open your files. Hey, fun fact, the speed of your RAM determines how quickly data flows in and out of your CPU. If your RAM runs too slow, you will spend a lot of time looking at the spinning wheel cursor. So this is why I always lag in games. That is annoying.
Fourthly, we are going to talk about storage of the computer. Computer storage refers to components that provide long-term data retention, such as hard disk drives and solid-state drives. Unlike RAM, storage keeps your data files, programs, and operating system intact even when the computer is turned off. They are considered non-volatile memory, meaning they don't need the power to store data like RAM.
Oh, so this is where I store my games. Wow, that's funny.
In recent years, the latest trend in computer development has focused on quantum computing. This revolutionary technology leverages quantum bits, qubits, to perform complex calculations at unprecedented speeds. Companies are investing heavily in research to unlock quantum supremacy, promising breakthroughs in cryptography, materials science, and artificial intelligence. Additionally, edge computing is gaining traction, allowing data processing closer to the source, enhancing efficiency and reducing latency in an increasingly connected world.
That's extremely insane. That's why our supercomputer on this spaceship makes our surroundings blue.
The motherboard serves as the central hub of a computer, connecting various components. Key connection points include the CPU socket for the processor, RAM slots for memory modules, and PCIe slots for graphics and expansion cards. Additionally, there are SATA ports for storage devices and USB headers for external connections. Power connectors supply energy, while I or O ports facilitate communication with peripherals, ensuring seamless operation of the entire system.
This thing is truly most high-functional.
The next topic is how we measure the capacity of a computer. The two main measures which concern us are speed and size of primary memory. By definition, speeds are given in units per second, and bits per second is the simplest such measure. Memory capacity surfaces we derive. Units of measurement such as kilobyte, megabyte, and gigabyte are commonly used to express the size of data. Binary units of measurement include kibibyte, megabyte, and gigabyte.
So how many gigabytes of video you have, bro? Oh, so all of the above helps me to improve my computer performance, right? Also, as far as I know, computer performance is the amount of useful work accomplished by a computer system. We can check to see if a computer performs well by these following factors. Yes, first is system specifications. The CPU checks the model and the clock speed of the processor. And RAM also allows better multitasking. And I think 8 GB is enough, but for higher stakes, you need 16 GB for heavy workloads. And for the storage, right? The SSDs, the HDDs, these both boost the loading of applications. Finally, my favorite part, gaming performance. If you play games frequently, this improves the FPS of the game. FPS stands for frame rate, that how smooth your game runs. Generally, 60 FPS is considered good for gaming, but I think it can get better with this good setup. But also, last but not least, internet speed. Have you ever disconnected during a game? That's extremely annoying. So yeah, if your PC allows better internet speeds, this can greatly improve your experience while using it. Oh, so a good desktop computer can help you manage stuff, and most importantly, gaming. So thank you guys for constructing me a very good desktop computer, guys.